Hi guys, this is Rahul and you're welcome to GoMahamaya.com. In this beautiful tutorial, I'm going to talk about the suspension policy of Google, that is unpaid balance, why this suspension happens. Before I discuss about the unpaid policy violations, let me explain you the condition of the account so you can understand more. Initially, account was suspended in the April, circumventing system policy violations, and the client came to us and we lifted the circumventing system policy violations, and now they are left with unpaid policy violations. And this is a kind of suspension, this is not a disapproval. And before I discuss the unpaid policy violation, let me tell you the difference between the unpaid policy violations and the suspicious payment. These are two different policy violations of the Google, but most of the YouTubers and the bloggers, they have combined these policies and said your account is suspended because you didn't pay the invoice of the Google ads. So it's a kind of mockery that budget is already there and the YouTuber is saying I didn't pay the invoice. So all these YouTubers and the freelancers are just making the mockery of the Google ads policy. They are not really trying to understand what the Google wants to explain you. They have made two different policy and these people have combined it. When we have a fund in the Google Ads account, how can you say it's unpaid policy violations? Whenever there's a balance in your Google Ads account and account is suspended, then it will be suspended for the unpaid balance because the Google is not able to locate that balance how you have added to Google Ads account. To apply that correctly to your ads account, Google need you have added it to the Google Ads. And number two, suspicious payment. Whenever there's a missing payment in your Google Ads account, let's say Google sent you an invoice of $100, but your credit card declined it or you missed the date to pay that bill, then in that case your account will be suspended for the suspicious payment policy violations. So both the policy violations are quite different. In first one we have a balance in the account but it's getting suspended. Second one, we have to pay to the Google. Now, how to solve these kinds of violations? So you have to write a detailed appeal to Google explaining all the payments you have made in the recent time. Let's assume I have made this $200 and this 100 ZAR value. So I have to explain Google that I have added these funds from XYZ credit card and it belongs to me. So once you explain them in a detailed way, all the recent transactions should be explained to the Google in the detailed manner. Now you can see the screen that we have written a tons of content in the email, but it might be blurred because it contains some sensitive informations of the client, so we have blurred it. But we have written tons of content for approval of the ads account. So finally you can see the account ID is 2491 is unsuspended 5 days ago is reactivated. So if I'll take you the account also, you can see the account ID 2491 is active and there's no suspension. So it's just only a notification that all ads are paused. So I didn't had a time to start the ads for the client, so I'll be working afterwards. So whenever the unpaid suspension happens, give a detailed appeal to the Google and they'll unsuspend your accounts in case if you need a help. We do offer paid consultation. In case if you need help, you can reach out to us and we will get your account unsuspended. Thank you.